Hi all, welcome to another episode of the Design Classroom, and I'm here right now at KLCC. I'm Astley, your host for this episode. So we made the trip all the way from Singapore to KL basically to cover the story on SWOODS and the product they carry. Now SWOODS has been around in Malaysia, in KL especially, for a very long time. As far as I understood, they're one of the earlier birds that joined Home Deck, and in fact they've got the 15 years award for joining Home Deck for this many years. Now what do they carry? Well, what I understood from SWOODS is that they carry a lot of natural material. They've done Burmese teak, they've done merbau, they've done chengai, they've done deckings, they've done timber floorings for the homes as well as the step. But they're moving up. They're basically changing from a lot of these natural materials and they're moving to these new boys here, and that's basically Kairos Green. All the synthetic decking and a synthetic wood flooring like laminates and vinyl, they're all making a comeback. The main reason why this is happening is also because the earth is depleting its resources, and what we really want to do right now is to manage that and balance that and have a fair amount of this natural wood as well as the synthetic wood. Let me take this opportunity to share with you guys the natural products that SWOODS carry. So the natural timber wood that SWOODS carry are this and a whole lot more, but I just want to share with you guys the 4 that's being actually sold at the Home Deck Fair. Now in front of me right now is this white color. This white color beauty is actually oak grain. Now the oak grain is actually light, and at the same time you can see it's very fine and packed. Now typically the homes that's going for a more minimal or even a Japanese Zen kind of look, you can actually express it using the oak wood grain. And then, quite popular in Malaysia as well is actually this merbau flooring. Now the merbau flooring has a slightly reddish hue, as you can see. More importantly is that it provides this very warm interior design element to the space. And then they have this in actually 2 sizes. This one is a more wider version and this one is a slightly more narrow version. Now you have a bigger space and within your line of sight, and if you can see a large hall, probably you want to go with the more wider grain as opposed to the more smaller grain. This will probably be best in the bedrooms. Last but not least, and my all-time favorite is actually Burmese teak. Burmese teak, this is an authentic Burmese teak, and as you can see, right, the palette is slightly more neutral looking as opposed to the merbau one, because the merbau one has a slightly more reddish hue. So if you're looking for something that's more dignified looking, a little bit more premium, and it comes of course with a little bit of the price tag, Burmese teak will be the choice for you, because you can even do some kind of dyeing and staining this to a darker shade, which sometimes the merbau may offer a bit of an issue because it has a slightly reddish hue. And of course, if you have it something in the more neutral palette, it will work well in your interior design. Okay, and now we want to share a little bit about what SWOODS is offering for its synthetic and eco-friendly range. In front of me right now is actually products from the Kairos Green range. This is just a tip of the iceberg. We only have a few of the colors here. So what are these? These are actually outdoor decking. And if you've seen one of the earlier episodes that we've done with Aloysius, is that this is his products. And basically he explained that you can actually use this for outdoor decking, the facade of the building, so on and so forth. I want to do a little bit more in-depth explanation in this episode. Now, if you normally see deckings like this, right, and you tend to think that this could be actually real wood or synthetic flooring, they're all synthetic. What's inside this is actually a certain amount of timber, and the majority of the components are actually polyester. So mixed in together, you got a very highly resilient flooring. And of course, with the top surface being highly resilient, the joist that's actually holding the bottom has got to be a synthetic material as well. And this is where Kairos Green differentiate from the rest of its competitors. Kairos Green actually use the WPC's joist as well to support and maintain the architecture of the decking. So what this basically means is that your flooring at the top maintains and does not rot and decay, and as well as the bottom joist as well. That makes a whole lot of difference, because in terms of sustainability and being efficient, you're looking at a far superior product. We've come to the end of this episode of the Design Classroom. Thank you SWOODS for having us here. I'm very happy and honoured to be sharing the new products as well as their current existing products to the audience that we have. If you want to find out a little bit more, and we welcome all sorts of enquiries from homeowners, developers, right down to designers, please log on to their website www.swoods.net